The Browns are now on the clock.
I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, she still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. She gotta be number one, number two never count.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
The Browns are now on the clock. The Browns are now on the clock.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the eating, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation.
The Browns are now on the clock.
I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she fell
The Browns are now on the clock.
Trying to duck the LMPD. Go and get yourself esteem. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz with this pink stuff is. Long tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly. They been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it.
The Browns are now on the clock.
I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
Flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on
The Browns are now on the clock.
Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just gotta set like I
The Browns are now on the clock.
I just gotta set like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta.
The Browns are now on the clock.
I'm on yellow like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I ran it. Get money, you ain't trying to get that.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made
The Browns are now on the clock.
going strong, watch me shake and bake. I'm in the field like a panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border. Hold up, you know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the whole life and run it back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety, you boys ain't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I ran it. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go.
Get out my way, Lil. Get out my way, Lil. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit.
The Browns are now on the clock.
You ain't talking big, get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without. Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like
The Browns are now on the clock.
poppin' for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah, drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha macha with a rockin' black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo. Bozo.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy.
We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was top, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way.
The Browns are now on the clock.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire.
The Browns are now on the clock.
What they say, they've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn, Kane, you
The Browns are now on the clock.
trying to keep the people stable the way I feel. I might it all up the way you feel. You might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the double. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize never give up and coincide. I can't watch TV.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Everybody want a straight answer for media. Keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why new people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time. Infrastructure right? I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about you about to protecting the sons and daughters from political slaughter.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire.
The Browns are now on the clock.
About what they say, they've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, that's I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose.
The Browns are now on the clock.
You was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing this so subtle, falling out through the rubble. Remember this in jungle, the top always gonna get something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only been for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not should I do it? Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher.
The Browns are now on the clock.
You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire. No season when that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your
The Browns are now on the clock. The Browns are now on the clock.
Oh, look at me. I bet you can't do it like me. Can't see me when I get on the ground. Game on, it's about to go down. A juke can shake it all up. My moves make 'em run them up. I'm lit so you know what's up. I got the party going up. A champ with the crown is here.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Hey, so shake it like you don't care. I shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle 'cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round.
Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like
Work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, work the middle.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Panic cameras to the middle of the dance floor. I think there's something going down. Shorty packing goods like a transport, and I ain't never seen something so.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Planet in orbit, round like a b-ball. 23 Jordan, dunking on default. Automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear out in an instance? You got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Hey, count a 4 and make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit. 'Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch.
go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like
Work the middle, 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 work the.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition.
The Browns are now on the clock.
It's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Fool with this. Okay. Yeah. Then I hit that. 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 Yeah. Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Winning is exception on my cool, yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
The Browns are now on the clock.
This, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, then I hit that.
The Browns are now on the clock.
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Prime time over grind game, overtime's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag, copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss, stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key, but contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming. Against all odds, I'm really beaming. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Laying out on the line, no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Can't roll no bottle, rolls through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, how you gon'
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I get it go. I get it go. I get it go.
Ain't it crazy how the tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk, can't relate, watch you skirt out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site, red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Can't roll no bottom, rolls through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, how you gon'
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping.
Easily, here are some recommendations to get you started. Start the regular season by selecting your season goal. Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards. This is the player card. Here you can see your player's strengths and weaknesses. This player's development trait is hidden. Put this player in. This is the development traits. This player has a zone ability. This is a power.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said, I got good news and I got bad news. Okay. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad?
Today, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, week 1. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So now the Ravens getting ready for their first go on offense. They'll be led out by the first overall selection of the 2016 draft. From Cal, it's Jared Goff.
I love this guy's makeup. He is not afraid to fail. He attacks on just about...
And right away, he lost the football.
The first down pass.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Good for a Baltimore.
That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
2-yard line.
Now Goff on first down. Man open left side is Brown. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Cole Beasley the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. They will be led out by a first-round draft pick back in April in his rookie season. Here's Jordan Love.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership. That's what he's trying to accomplish.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side.
Love's pass.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And 7 at the 23-yard line.
2nd down, Love. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Jordan Love sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's 3rd down.
Third and long for Love. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. Working out of the gun. Love. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. They run with Adrian Peterson, the second active leading rusher in the NFL. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
6-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
now a second down throw for Love here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Then Amendola with a catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Back to the ground, Peterson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
It's a gain of 10.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
The pass complete, this one to Danny Amendola. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
A gain of 21 yards.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Love from the gun. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
The kick is good.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Here's Frank Gore, the veteran who sits 3rd all-time in rush yards. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick.
Give me some.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own.
Getting set to go again here on offense. Jared Goff trots back onto the field. And he'll need to put that interception out of his mind quickly, because between the field goal and the pick six, they're already looking up at a 2-score differential.
And isn't it interesting that a lot of the time when we talk about having a short memory, we say that's a defensive back, right? Got beat for a touchdown pass, throw it out. Quarterback quarterbacks have to do the same thing. They make a mistake, come back and be the best quarterback you were before.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. Out of the gun, Goff. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Intended for Cole Beasley.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
It really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there.
at their own 22-yard
2nd drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Peterson. And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line. Tackle made by K1 Short.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39. If you're an Adrian Peterson fan, that's the sign that you want to see right there on the other end. They got to learn to get him down or this could be a long one.
And it's also the sign that his team wanted to see. Him making that type of a run, having a force and an impact on the game that early, that really demoralizes the defense because they realize it could be a long game trying to get him on the ground.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns add on to their lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes our score 17-0. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Ravens ready to take over. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
17-0 our score after one.
Score Browns 17, Ravens nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This pass from Goff to Everett, the tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Ball carrier.
That's a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1 yard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Adrian Peterson now getting ready to go again on offense. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
What I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down.
From this vantage point, they've got the lead here. So for me, that'd be enough to go ahead and punt the football and let my defense defend the long field.
If you go for it, you don't get it, then you really put your defense in a tight spot.
Yeah, but we never know what people ultimately will decide to do here on 4th and inches.
And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Adrian Peterson.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Josh Adams, the ball carrier.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up.
They'll run for it. Peterson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. 4th down conversions this drive now 3 for 3.
I'd love to get a look at his play chart right now because he obviously has confidence in everything he has written down in terms of short yardage and going for it on 4th down.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
It's a pickup of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator. Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
It'll be Love to try and get the first. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
4-yard pickup on the play. And the Browns first down.
They'll run on first down. Peterson. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
At the 18-yard.
Jonathan Jones there to make the stop. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Completes it to the fullback, Ham. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Complete.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And it's...
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run with Peterson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Peterson.
A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. But they wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter, shiftier defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Adrian Peterson. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
He is good.
And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
Ravens 7.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
At their own 20.
The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Gore now, running out of the gun. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 34-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. They go with a screen to Gore. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line.
1st and 10.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Again, Goff. They'll find Everett there, complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Goff throwing again. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Dan Bailey now for the field goal try.
A 31-yard attempt.
Bailey's kick is good. And that will close the gap down to 14. 24. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Final play of the half. Love. Flush to his right. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And our focus now moves to Adrian Peterson. And he's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to figure from the defensive perspective, how has he gotten there twice? What are we going to do to keep him out for a 3rd time? How do we tighten things down? Because he and his offensive mates, they are really in sync right now.
The Browns drive about to get started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
Another tote for the workhorse here this afternoon, Peterson. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. operating from the gun. Love. It's caught outright. Amendola.
Love's pass.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
And the Browns first down.
Love now to pass on first down. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Carry number 20 now for Peterson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Play fake. Here's Love. He's got this to the tight end, Hopkins. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
Play action this time with Love. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Complete to
John Ross there to make the grab. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Ravens 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
At the 22-yard line.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Deion Jones providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Adrian Peterson now getting ready to go again on offense. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him, maybe the guys up front, combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
They run again on first down, Peterson. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
3-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, Love. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Love. And that will be incomplete.
Love's pass.
oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On 4th down, they snap it to Love. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. A throw over the middle, taken in. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Going back to Love. Over the middle, it's Amendola. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
Brings up
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. To the air again, Love. Throw left side complete. It's Peterson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Love. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for Larry Fitzgerald. Incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
For the field goal.
Blankenship's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Makes the score Browns.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. A shotgun snap for Goff. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Malcolm Jenkins on the coverage.
From the gun, here's Goff. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Working with a 2nd and 3. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Jalen Smith gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And that is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise. With the way that this one has gone and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
At the 11-yard line.
Now a draw play for Gore. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They give it to Peterson. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
Adrian Peterson.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The 26.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Now Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Yards to go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
I like his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defense in a really stressful spot when he takes them.
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. But he will not make the 1st down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
The Ravens take over.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Here's Goff. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Deion Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this Browns defense stands tall. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. On 1st down, Peterson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Peterson, the ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
again, Peterson.
At the 44.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Peterson, the ball carrier.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Love from the gun. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
At their own 15-yard line.
He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
By the Browns.
Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
Little work still to do, though. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. 7 yards, the pickup there. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Goff. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Goff. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for
an incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Goff. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, Goff. And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 3. And it'll be 3rd down. Third down, it's Adrian Peterson. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
A gain of 7, and the Browns first down.
Now a run with Peterson. A tackle made by Todd Davis.
Today's final score, Browns.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan.
I'm out the chain, I'm out the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately I've been scheming against our odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act? I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. 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 You can fold it, you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Watch him work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch his skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks. Out the red breed, red tight. Set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother. I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act? I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go.
Tonight, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Here come the Bengals now to take over. They'll be led out by their 35-year-old quarterback in his 13th season in the NFL, the former MVP Matt Ryan.
I always enjoy reflecting on Matt Ryan's career at this stage because when he came out of the draft, he was the number 3 pick overall. There were plenty of doubters out there about whether he should have gone in that slot. I don't think you can find any of those doubters now, one of the top quarterbacks in the NFL.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And that's complete to the tight end Hireman. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
10 yards.
A good position to be in here, second and inches.
At the 35-yard line.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. 7 yards there and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Singletary, the ball carrier.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Myles Garrett.
The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's third down.
Third and long. It's Ryan. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 38-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. CD, you remember John Elway? Oh, and he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. On the corner blitz that time, the sack goes to Denzel Ward. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Devin Singletary, the ball carrier.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. First and goal at the 1. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
The ball carrier.
Devin Singletary, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive.
The kick is good.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. That time a 9-play drive. And it was finished off by a Devin Singletary touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Returning it, John Ross.
Is that it?
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Browns take
So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big pickup of 38. They go bootleg. Love. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And off comes to Peterson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Max Crosby in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll set them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Working out of the gun. Love. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 13 yards.
The receiving numbers for Hopkins a week ago. 4 catches, 66 yards.
And what we just saw there was exactly what they need against this defense. Big plays. They were able to pick up a 1st down on that one.
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Singletary, the ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run a draw now with Singletary. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Singletary, the ball carrier.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd. Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away.
He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Chris Conley, 30 yards. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
For the point after.
Well, they have to be loving this start to the 1st quarter.
Well, the way that they're going, I mean, you're about 2 touchdown drives already. They feel very confident and feel like they have all the answers in this game. They're 1 point away from going up 14-0. Maybe they press the advantage and go for 2.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. 1st down, Love to pass. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The numbers for Fitzgerald from last week. 4 catches, 53 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30. 11 yards there, first down.
At the 30-yard line.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Another Browns first down.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey.
Ryan's pass.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
A gain of 6.
That play going. So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Browns are back within a score. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
10 yards to go.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Play action this time with Love. Over the middle, it's Amendola.
Complete.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
On 2nd down, Peterson. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Tackled at the 20.
The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Love. Looking for Amendola, and it's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The pass complete, this one to Danny Amendola. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, will step aside. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. That's complete to John Ross. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Fitzgerald on the slant. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
First down, going to the air with Love. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Wow. Hayden Hurst, 29 yards. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. It's caught outright, Amendola. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's a screen to Powell. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Going back to Love. Open man is Ross, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Love. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Blankenship's kick is good.
The field goal is...
And that'll bring them back within 4.
Makes the score. Bengals 21.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, Love. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not much there, only a yard.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Love now to pass on 1st down. Going right side here, and that's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
And a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Larry Fitzgerald.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Love. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30. 15 yards on the play. First down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
On the play. 2nd and 10. At the 29-yard.
2nd down. Love. Escaping the pressure right. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And he'll get this back. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Love from the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 20.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. To the air again. Love.
I know you got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started minor league ball.
Yeah, you did something.
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Amendola again the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. 3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Julian Love picks it. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Working out of the gun. Love.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
38-yard line.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd down, Love once more. Amendola catching it left side. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 11 yards there, 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Peterson. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
4 yards.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
Here's Love. Rolling to his right.
The Bengals 41.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And now he'll tuck it and run. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. Well, with them trailing here in the second half, maybe his legs can try to give this offense a spark.
And that's the benefit of having a young quarterback, right? Having a rookie, a guy who will say, hold on a second, I have a little bit of fearlessness to my game. It isn't working as well the other way. Let's see what I can do to help my team this way. And, boy, he did it there.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Jordan Love, his 3rd touchdown. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
A big spot now for the rookie Love. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
1st and 10.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And his throw here's incomplete. Danny Amendola, that was the intended target, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again. Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Over the middle, it's Amendola. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Jefferson.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it. And so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
25-yard line.
To throw again. Love. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, Love. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. Over the middle, complete. That's Peterson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Love. And that is incomplete. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
On fourth down, Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bump.
Check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. I see water dripping on the white tee. Man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then
now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your start your week by installing your game plan. These players are on the last year of their contract.
Every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'ma say. Got a new Prestos and the J's in the way. Got a new Chris Foss, where they don't take time. Might pull up on the hop if it's up too hot. And you wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Or this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All the more on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never.
Today.
first down. Love to pass. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Amendola, he was the intended target, and now it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Peterson, the ball carrier. Darren Lee on the tackle. A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, Love. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Incomplete. He was defended by...
They're indeed going for it. Here's Love. And it is incomplete.
Love's pass. Intended.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Complete to John.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete.
That's good for a Cleveland.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Complete.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 47-yard line.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 42. The numbers for Fitzgerald from last week. 8 catches, 55 yards and a touchdown. And again, he'll get it to Fitzgerald.
And they've gone to him early in this one. I sense a theme, one that I expect to continue throughout this contest.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
First down, going to the air with Love. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. John Ross, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns are back. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Love. Complete. Jefferson the target. And down to the 11. A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Love now to pass on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
On 2nd down now, it's Peterson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Love from the gun. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. John Ross, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Throwing on 1st down. Love. And a pass will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Second and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Love. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He was covered by
so back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10. Love. Here's a screen to Powell. AP still got it. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
The pass complete, this one to Danny Amendola. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Danny Amendola, his second touchdown. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. The third quarter starts with a run by Peterson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. They run again with Peterson. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
A short game that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a first down.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what?
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Darius Leonard in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. The throw over the middle, taken in. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Gain of 7. Brings up
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They just do get the play off. Love going to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
The Browns. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start the drive with Peterson. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Peterson, the ball carrier.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The keeper.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved a first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
On 4th down, they snap it to Love. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland.
38.
It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he's in. Touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Love, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feel me?
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's Darius Leonard, the linebacker who got in and got him to the turf.
2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
And he's going to go down again.
Jordan Love.
Tyson Alualu. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. 3rd and long for Love. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And now this is going to depend. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Being chased out left. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. 4th quarter, every drive so critical. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Love looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Akello Witherspoon, really good coverage from the Colorado man, getting a hand in on it. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Right back to Fitzgerald, this time complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for Hayden Hurst.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
Love to throw for it on 4th. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. John Ross, 66 yards. And the Browns are back within a score. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they click.
Game over, time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Lie to yourself if you want. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key. But contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act? Hey, I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a youngin' since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I get it go. I get it go.
Say I done powered up, level at 10,000 and climbing. No, I've been bad it to them looking. Get back from around me, man, what the deal is. Really, I just came here to gotta see this more on the billboard. Thank the good Lord, I'm gifted. Overflowing with the sauce, I'm never holding back. I'm going in my coffin, middle finger poking through the casket. No turning tragedy to tragic. Before you knew what happened, ain't no explanation. This is second nature. All is automatic. Lion, tigers, meteors inside my mind. Kamikaze, spaceship power, baby, sail me toward the sky. Here I come, a freaky side. Oh no, don't you close your eyes. I'ma give you something to cry about. I'ma teach you how to fly without fear. Doubt, just regret, break it out, break a sweat, fade it out, break a leg, let you lay the
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
cannibalistic, animal instinct, you fools hurt. Jesus will.
Your players now, there is a high chance of re-injury if you play them. It's your decision. Start your week by installing your game plan.
This is Dev B Music.
Hey yo, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee.
Today.
Following the interception, Love flush to his, and that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Love's pass complete to
Danny Amendola. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First down, Love to pass. That's complete to John Ross. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
At the 30.
Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs.
Love on the keeper.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
At the 47-yard line.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and...
On second down, it's Peterson, and he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 31. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The give to Peterson out of the gun. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Peterson on the carry. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Hayden Hurst. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Jordan Love ready on first down here. Fitzgerald on the slant. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The numbers for Fitzgerald from last week. 6 catches, 76 yards.
And most teams mark down big plays as ones that gain 10 yards or more. He certainly has big playability, and we just saw it on display.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
It's second and 8.
Love now on second down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
Cowboys 3.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
The tackle made by Jayon.
It's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to...
Looking for Amendola, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Adams. And the return this time... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
24 yards.
That catch, that puts him one away from 1,400, folks. He's now 1,399. Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Jerry Hughes on the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
second down. Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
And this one is right down the middle. And that moves them up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
It's a
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's Peterson. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On second down now, it's Peterson. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The tackle made at the 40.
The Browns on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Complete to Larry Fitzgerald. A 28.
He catches so many balls, sometimes we may take him for granted. We're not taking that last one for granted. He's now at 1,400 career receptions.
I'm trying to break this down to something I can actually comprehend. Okay, if you have one season of 100 catches, that's an incredible achievement, right?
Yes.
How about the equivalent of 14 seasons of 100 catches?
Absolutely sensational. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now a second down throw for Love here. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield.
6 yards.
Love from the gun on third down.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Makes the score Browns 20.
So we're in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Love now to pass on first down, eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. He was trying to get it to AP out of the backfield, and that'll bring up second down.
It's now second.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. They'll run on first down. Peterson. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Here's Love. Here's a screen to Powell. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
First down, Cleveland.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They give it to Peterson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
On the carry.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
To throw on second down. Love.
38-yard line.
It's caught outright. Amendola. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
At the 10-yard line.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Dancing to his touchdown, Cleveland.
Love on the keeper. Touchdown, Cleveland.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On first down, Peterson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. It seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
They run. Peterson. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Adrian Peterson on the carry.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Delay of game, offense.
So that'll back them up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Love from the gun. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Another tote for the workhorse here this afternoon, Peterson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Love. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Fitzgerald. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back first down pickups. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Back now in Arlington. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd.
Now Peterson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Adrian Peterson. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll run on first down. Peterson, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Peterson, the ball carrier.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
22-yard line. A gain of 2.
Now Love. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
And incomplete.
The Browns on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8.
8 yards to go.
Operating from the gun. Love. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
Fitzgerald's got it right side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. On 1st and 10, Love. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And that'll make it 3rd down. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
And it's 4th down.
On 4th down, Love. And Amendola with a catch. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
11 more on that one, and another first down.
First down, Brown.
Working out of the gun. Love. Flushed out right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. First down going to the air with Love. Over the middle, it's Amendola. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Ball carrier.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Adrian Peterson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Browns add on to their lead. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll try and wind down some clock with Peterson. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Love. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Here's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillendow as he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. On first down. Peterson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Again, Peterson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
It is no good. That keeps.
Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last sort of miracle.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I? Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from way back then. You claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? Got rich, but just a little hiccup. I live it ballin' and pick up. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I hate to eat grits. How did you she mix it? Met her at one of the clubs and we caught her the rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we did it, and that's how we explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah. Then I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah. Then I hit that.
They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, out the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. You take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? Where am I known? Not on the phone. When I'm on my own. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Huge us in the belly of the beach, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge gon' sink in? Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pouring on my grave.